Hi, I'm going to talk to you today about comparing. This is a trap that many home educating parents fall into. And there's a lot of reason for that, but I'm here today to take you on a little journey. I'm going to do a little slideshow with you to show you that, first of all, I do understand and identify with why parents fall into this trap. I am going to call it a trap because that's what it is, because we shouldn't be there. We shouldn't be in this trap of comparing. It's actually dangerous and it doesn't do any good. So let me first begin by identifying why it is you fall into this trap. And that is because of the reference that you have. I'm sure the huge majority of people that are watching this have themselves, as parents, not been home educated. So I'm talking to the majority. Yes, there are those few that have already been home educated and they are now parents that are home educating their own children, and they're going to be less inclined to fall into the trap. But for those of you who weren't home educated, your reference is that of school, and of school buildings, and of classrooms, and of teachers, and lots of children, and peers. And so now you as parents have decided you're going to home educate your own children. And you've got a mother and a father, and perhaps the father's education and school experience was private schooling maybe, and the mother was government school, or the one was boarding school and the other one was the local school, or whatever it might be. In all instances, it's both, you were both at school, mother and father, in some kind of school institution. So with home education, it's not that anymore. It's actually home. It's not a school building. And so perhaps mother and father both do not have this reference of education taking place in the environment of the home. And so your tendency is to reference to where education took place in your own mind, and that is in a school building. So very often parents now try and replicate that in their own home. But your home is not a building, it's not a school building, it's a home, a loving environment where you've chosen to keep your children, to raise them and educate them.